Hello and welcome to another tutorial for the multi-store add-ons for WooCommerce, which is a plugin that you can easily use to manage multiple WooCommerce stores. You can even use this plugin to add new features to your WooCommerce store, and you can also use it to enhance features that are already present in the WooCommerce store. So some of the features which you can add or upgrade include distance rate shipping, local pickup, location picker, and so on. In this video, we will be going over the table rate shipping feature, otherwise known as distance rate shipping, which is a shipping method that you can use to calculate dynamic shipping costs by factoring in parameters such as weight, distance, displacement, and so on. And by using this shipping method, you can calculate fair and accurate shipping prices for both yourself and your customer. So let's see how this works. Let's head over to the WordPress dashboard. And once we are here, we will go to the Agile Store Locator plugin and click on WooCommerce. And let's head over to the Shipping Costs tab. So firstly, we will need to enable the table rate shipping method by clicking on this button here. Now let's save the settings so that this feature remains enabled. Now once that is saved, let's add a shipping rule. You can do so by clicking on the new rule button here. And once the new rule is added, you can select the condition for the rule. You can either go for distance, weight, order total, displacement. In this case, we will go with distance. So let's set the minimum distance as 2 kilometers and the maximum as 4,000 kilometers. And over here, we can see some additional costs, which you can add to the final shipping cost. So let's go over these one by one. The base cost is the minimum cost of the shipment. Let's set it as $1. The cost per quantity in our case is the cost per distance or kilometer. So let's set it as $0.1. The kg cost is the cost per kilogram of the shipment. In our case, let's leave it blank, but you can add a value to it if you want. And the percentage cost is the percentage of the final shipping cost, which is then added once again to the final shipping cost. So let's keep it as 1%. If you want, you can even add a secondary condition to the same shipping rule by clicking on this plus icon here. So for example, you can factor in weight as well in the same shipping rule. You can factor in weight as well in the same shipping rule. But in our case, let's go for the pure distance rate shipping. And let's delete this rule. Let's create another rule. Once again, we'll go with distance as a condition. Now let's set the minimum as 4,002 kilometers and the maximum as 8,000 kilometers. Now since this distance is higher, we can charge a higher price. So let's charge a $2 base cost, and the cost per quantity will be $0.5 or half a dollar. Let's leave the cost per kilogram blank in this case as well, and the percentage cost will be 3%. You can even delete a shipping rule by clicking on the delete icon over here. So once you have created the shipping rules, simply click on the Save Shipping Rules button over here, and the shipping rules will be saved. So before we can use the table rate shipping feature, we will first need to enable the Google Matrix API, which you might have seen during the installation wizard. If not, we will also link a video through which you can see how to enable the Google API Matrix and how to add the API to the multi-store add-ons for WooCommerce. So once you've added the Google Matrix API and enabled it, you can click on the Check API Request button over here, and this will confirm if the Google Matrix API has been successfully added. So once it's been added, let's now see how table rate shipping works on our WooCommerce store. Let's head over to the WooCommerce site and let's add a product to the cart. Let's view the cart. And as you can see on the cart page, the table rate shipping method has been added. So let's select it. And the address it is shipping to is in Arvada, Colorado, as you can see here. Now let's select a store from where the shipment will be received from. Click on select store. And let's scroll down here. And let's select a store that's in Los Angeles. And as you can see, the table rate shipping fee has been updated. It's now close to $168. Once that is done, we can now proceed to checkout. And the customer will now be able to order his products by using table rate shipping. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.